Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about what your purpose in real estate is once you get a signed and executed contract. And in three words, it is to close the deal. And and I think we lose sight of that sometimes because so much conversation is had about getting a deal, prospecting for business, where's my next lead going to come from, and so on. Um, and then once we get a contract signed, um, oftentimes I think in an effort to prove to our client our value, we insert unnecessary dysfunction, which serves to stir the pot, disrupt the flow of the transaction, and really unnecessarily. And again, this primarily stems from I've got to prove to this person that, you know, I'm worth hiring again, and we got this great deal, and so on. And the issue becomes is that, once the contract is signed, um, it should be smooth sailing, right? And the most important thing is that you, me, and the other agent are nowhere on that contract, which means that we are not a party to that contract. So to do things that would serve to disrupt the flow of that contract is a big no-no. I had this agent one time that was just famous for this. He's like Dallas Cowboys, he talked a good game, but when it came time to execution, there was a little choking going on. But I'm not going to get into the Dallas Cowboys right now. But he would his main goal was to make sure that his client knew beyond the shadow of a doubt exactly what it was he was doing for that client. And many, many times he would screw up the deal. And I would get phone calls at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. Oh my gosh, I'm in this situation. What do I do? And my first question was, well, who caused that? Did you need to say that? Did you need to do this? Why are you worrying about something that hasn't happened yet? All right. And so I encourage you today to be mindful that there is just so much work that's put into getting the client and getting that executed contract. For goodness sake, don't do or say things that are going to screw it up. Your mission, once those clients sign on the dotted line, close the deal.